All right, welcome everybody. Those of you joining us right now, we're about to start this live stream. If you're watching this anywhere else besides YouTube, go to that link in my bio. In the meantime, let me just do some quick shout outs to Tom Cook. Shout out to you. Let's see. Paitley, hello to you. Hi back to you. And Amanda Bradford, welcome. We're about to start this live stream. Let's go. All right, welcome to Art Life Live. We're doing this live stream, and again, welcome to everybody who just continues to show up like week after week. I appreciate you. Today is a big day. We have the Tupac California Love drop, and so in just a little bit, I'll be playing the full-length version of that painting, and I think I did it over the course of maybe like 20 minutes or so, but while it's happening, I will be on here with you, sharing more about it, answering questions. In the meantime, while you're on this live stream, let me know, where are you tuning in from? Where are you watching? Where in the world are you? Again, quick shout out to our first people on here. Tom Cook, hello to you. Paitley, watching on YouTube, where I think everybody should be watching this, or Facebook. And Amanda Bradford, hello, back to you as well. Those of you that, I'm not sure if you follow me on Instagram, but if you've seen my story the past few days, I've been spending some time in Los Angeles doing a collaboration with my friend, artist friend, Justin Bua. We have quite the journey together, but it was an incredible start to not only a painting that we're working on, but much, much more. So let's do some shout outs. So Ali, hello to you. You're watching on YouTube. Thanks for watching. Sabet, yes. Daniel Greeley, shout out to you as well. Let's pull these. Let's put these. There we go. Let's get those comments up there nice and high. And all right, so Paitley letting us know where she's tuning in from, where she's watching. So Paitley in Elk Grove, California. Shout out to Elk Grove, where I hardly grew up. So Sacramento is home, but welcome everybody. And also, if you can hear me, if you're on Instagram right now, go to the link in my bio to watch this. But where in the world are you? Let me know. In the meantime, yes, that Tupac print is live right now. It'll only be available right now during the live stream. So if you got to hop off and go collect that, we're doing these for only $50 each. Normally, the limited edition prints are about $150. We've done them for more, but this one is $50, but only available until 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So shout out to you. And Kennedy Tran, shout out to you as well. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. What else has been going on? So yeah, we've been doing the collaboration in Los Angeles. I was there the past few days working with Justin Bua on that. And if you get a chance, go check out @Justin Bua, B-U-A, and send him some love. So yeah, great question. Sabet asking, what about the NFT? You know, I'm always cautious to do NFTs for things that associate with icons like Tupac. And so we're doing the print today. I will say this, Sabet, let me go back to your comment real quick. We are working on some really fun, cool stuff in the NFT space, and I cannot wait to share it, but we're literally in production now. So I'll share soon. Sabet, thanks I'm a fan of your work. Please go check out Sabet's work. Also, let's say hello to Sila, Nami. Again, if you're watching the live stream, where are you watching from? Where in the world are you? What's your city, state, country? I want to shout you out before we get into this live stream to paint. All right, so Oh, so let's fix the link. We're gonna fix the link real quick. Let's see. In the meantime, again, I just want to thank everybody for joining this. Let's see. And we're gonna get to the full-length version of this Tupac painting. So this is the beauty of just technology. I get to just fix something in the moment. That's not right. But Tracy Lee, thanks for the heads up. I appreciate it. All right. And as I'm fixing this, let me ask you this. All right. So those of you, I know a lot of you have collected my work before. Is anyone watching, have you collected an image from the past? And if you have, which one is it? What have you collected so far? Let me know. And let's see, let's fix this live stream link. There we go. All right, so it should be working now. There we go. All right, so now it is fixed in my bio. So if you're watching on YouTube, or sorry, if you're watching on Instagram, it is now fixed and that is live. All right, so we're gonna get into this in just a little bit. Again, those of you out there, let me know where you're watching this from, and also, have you collected any of my art before? I want to shout you out. So yes, look already. So Craig Tilly, you got the Dolly and the Prince. The Prince was a massive drop. Thanks for participating in that. Fretwood Mac, shout out to Fretwood in Canada. So Cape Breton Island, East Coast, Canada. Shout out to Fretwood Mac. Also, Sela is from Iran. Thank you for watching from Iran. I appreciate it. And Nick just became a collector. You got the Tupac. Thank you to you. Appreciate it. You know, let's see. I'm gonna go into some of these comments real quick. All right, so Craig Tilly also just got the print. Shout out to you. Thank you again, everybody. The drop is happening now, and it's only available during this live stream. So between 3 and 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, that is 6 to 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And again, I appreciate you all joining. All right, I'm just checking some of those comments on Instagram. Let's do some shout outs before we get into the full length of the Tupac painting. And again, Tracy Lee, thank you for giving us a heads up. Hopefully we got it fixed. And let's see. We got Jenny Holtz from St. Louis, Missouri. And Sabet, thank you as always for supporting. I appreciate it. You know, actually, I got this concept to do the live stream during the drop from just being on Clubhouse so much. I love drop parties. So this is like our version of a fine art, you know, collectible drop party. So Daniel Diaz got it. Thank you for collecting. Tracy Lee got one as well. Thank you for collecting again. And I'm going to keep shouting you out. So if you got the Tupac print during the live stream, let me know so I can shout you out. And Nick, you've got the Deadmau5 Part 1 and 2, the J. Cole, DMX, Prince, Marilyn Monroe, and now the Tupac. Nick, thank you so much for collecting. You know, let's not waste any time. I'm going to launch this Tupac painting right now so you can watch the full-length version. And in the meantime, if you have questions, feel free to ask. I will hop on here and do it. So let's get into this Tupac portrait full-length. Let's paint. Again, welcome everybody. Right now, what you're watching, this is pre-recorded. I did this in my studio not too long ago, but this is the full-length uncut version of the Tupac. Normally, I post the edited versions, but I just felt like it was important to share the full process with you. So I appreciate you, you know, just come along for the journey. If you have any questions about the process, any other questions just about anything, just ask in the comments, and I will do my best to answer those. And also, Tracy, so glad that your DMX print showed up as well. So thank you guys. Thank you. All right, so since this is a Tupac painting, you know, I grew up in Sacramento, California, so being on the West Coast, you could not ignore just Tupac's impact on music in general, no matter where you were in the world, but specifically on the West Coast. Now, we all know his journey. He was born in New York, but, you know, during a time when, you know, West Coast rap was rising, Tupac didn't hesitate to, you know, to be a part of it, to make it what it is today. And so I'm just curious if there are any Tupac fans out there, what is your favorite Tupac song? Let me know your favorite Tupac song down below in the comments. One of my favorite albums was just the Machiavelli album, just that whole vibe. And let me know, what is your favorite Tupac song or lyrics? We'll put them on the comments on the screen. Let's go.
Pick up the phone.
Daniel Diaz. I totally forgot that the All Eyes on Me 2-disc, it was a 2-disc album. That's, wow, I totally forgot about that. But man, thank you guys for watching. Appreciate the love right now. Let's go.
Pick up the phone.
Yes, just a quick reminder, this print of this image is only available during this live stream. So 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That is 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So wherever you're watching this, it's only available for another almost 45 minutes. But anyways, we're gonna keep doing this. Thanks you guys for thanks for hanging out with us. Let me know again, what is your favorite Tupac song? Just let me know down below in the comments. Jenny Holtz, I agree with you. The Machiavelli album was like this incredible concept album. It just took you to another world. And also, Jenny, on Instagram, someone shared, Judy shared that her daughter played Dear Mama as an apology to some stuff she was going on in her life. So that was pretty deep. But no, thank you guys all for sharing these. Paitley, watching this on YouTube, you said, gotta be Hit 'Em Up or California Love. Also, she also asked, have you ever painted the Flash? And actually, yes, I have painted the Flash. I did it for the WB. We're doing this sort of like world tour with the WB, helping sell the Flash show. And I did it in Mexico City, out of all places. They were selling it to Latin America. So, yes, Paitley, again, yeah, I painted the Flash for the WB. So, yeah, thanks. And again, thanks for the question, Paitley. If anyone else has a question, feel free to ask. Hopefully the audio sounds good for you. If it sounds good, just give me a thumbs up. If you're watching this on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, or Periscope. If you have those questions, just hit them down below in the chats. Those of you watching here on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, or Periscope, how many of you came from Instagram, my Instagram live? I'm just curious. Just doing a poll. Just give me a thumbs up if you came from the Instagram live stream. Fretwood Mac, I like your style. I like your style, doing the YouTube and the Instagram at the same time. share real quick the reason why we're doing this timed open edition, which means the print is only available for 1 hour, and however many sell will be the size of the edition. So I will sign a number however many are sold. The reason I'm doing this is because I want to create something that is still limited and scarce, but also give more of you access at a better price. Normally the limited editions are very, very low counts. They're editions of 25 or so, and they're usually about $150. So again, the timed open edition allows me to make something more of an accessible price to more people, but for you, it's still limited and it's still scarce. So again, however many sell within this hour, there's only about 40 minutes left for this to be open, and I will sign and number those as the edition. And by the way, don't be shy. Feel free to ask any questions that you may have. Happy to answer them while we're on this live stream. Happy to do that for you. So this painting actually had a lot more detail than normal. Richard Salters, you just collected one of these. Thank you to you. Thank you so much for just, you know, believing in this. Yes, Cali Kush, so shout out to you. And again, anyone else who's just collecting this. I like doing this. Let me know if we should do this more often. I don't know. We did this once before, and I wanted to do this where we broadcast the full-length live stream, because you can see there when I'm doing these painting details, which is not normally what I do. It's just a different vibe and focus, and I get a different painting out of it. Sometimes when I'm talking while I paint, it's not always can't always focus and get the best art out of me. So that's why I enjoy doing this, just playing the full-length video and then talking to you on here. But you know, this image, obviously, as you can see, inspired by my Out of Mind collection. So I started this new collection called Out of Mind in the beginning of, what was it, of 2020. I'm sorry, 2021. We started doing these NFT releases, and I was able to really play with this new style. And so, you know, looking into the icons that I already created and illustrating what's happening inside their minds, what are other worlds that are happening. And with this Tupac one, you know, really capturing that West Coast palm tree sunset vibe, but of course the mic under the spotlight. As much as Tupac represented in his whole life, the good and the bad, he really was a true artist, and that's what I love most about him. And have grown to appreciate it so much more as I get older, to realize how unique that was. I believe he passed away at 24. Maybe someone can correct me. When did Tupac pass away? How old was he? But either way, it was such a young age and so prolific up until that point. As an artist myself, it just makes me want to create all day long, and so that my art can live beyond my lifetime, and so on. But again, Richard Salters, Cali Kush, appreciate the love. See there, I'm just making sure that that nose ring, the iconic nose ring, gets in there. So someone mentioned he was 26 years old. So I mean, I'm 38 years old, and I can't even imagine creating that amount of work. So it's just, you know, that's what we're celebrating. Again, I say that the good and the bad, he was a dimensional artist, multi-dimensional artist, and through his music, he will live on forever. And that's what I want to capture here. I want to capture and focus on the microphone, even though there's so many other aspects of Tupac. But that spotlight on the microphone, the palm trees, the sunset, and that portrait, just capturing him in just a very, very West Coast chill vibe. So thank you again, everyone watching right now. You know how you know a painting's not done yet is because the splatter hasn't come yet. So just wait for that. The splatter is on its way. So great question. So Patrick Slaughter asks, how do you choose your colors you will use for each painting? So all these paintings that I do in my studio, there's a splatter. All these paintings I do in my studio, I have a color palette of pre-mixed colors. And with those, I can do and create anything. And so I don't do any color keys. I just sort of go with what I'm feeling. And this one was a black and white portrait with the blue and yellow sunset. So it just depends. We had Tupac music playing when I created it. I wish I could have it on now. But I had Tupac music on, and that just fueled colors and everything else. All right, there it is. It is complete. The hand slap at the end. Check out the close-up details. When you get this print, you'll be able to see just all these small details, every single splatter. But I want to show you this up close right now. Take one last look before we wrap this up. All right. Welcome back, everybody. Hopefully you can hear me okay. Again, I just broadcasted the full-length version of the Tupac painting. And those of you who got it, like Jenny Holtz, let me move your comment up so they can see it. Again, Jenny and everyone else who collected this print, it's only going to be up for 30 more minutes. So you have a chance to get it, and you can see it right there. Right there, yes. to my right. The print is there, and it's at garibaldiarts.com/shop. This particular Tupac portrait is inspired by the Out of Mind collection I've been doing at the beginning of 2021. I don't know how long this collection will go on for, but I do have a Nina Simone that's going to be available soon. That's a very limited edition of only 25. This Tupac is only available for 30 more minutes. So however many are sold in that amount of time will be the edition size. We call these timed open editions. And thank you everybody for watching that. Jolie Lozano, always showing love from the Bay. And yes, I had to do Tupac. I did this painting maybe a month ago. So I knew his birthday was coming, and I was like, you know, let's do something special for this. It was his 50th birthday yesterday. And I just wanted to capture him in this really iconic black and white, just classic look. Also, I haven't done a Tupac portrait in I don't know how long, but I've never had a print like this. So I get asked all the time. I get DMs all day long on Instagram and so many other places asking me, do you have a Tupac print? And honestly, a lot of people probably missed out on this, but those of you that didn't, you are getting a classic. This one will be hand signed and numbered. Each one will come with a certificate of authenticity as well. So so this will be up for another 30 minutes. Again, I just want to do this live stream just to show you the full-length version. And yeah, I just appreciate everybody for watching. I'm going to go back to the beginning of the portrait if you want to watch it again. If not, thank you. But for the new people who are joining us, I'm just going to play the full-length version. This painting only available for the next, it looks like 28 minutes now. So enjoy.
la funk. Pick up the phone. Pick up the phone. Pick up the phone.
All right, so I just want to answer that quick question. So Josh Byrne asked, what is the music? So the music that we can use on the live streams is from Epidemic Sound. So unfortunately, we can't use Tupac music because of licensing things. And if we used it, this live stream would not be able to happen. They would take it down immediately. So the music is licensed from Epidemic Sounds, and I just tried to find something that was the closest vibe to what I'm painting right now. So again, this is just a second run through, but this is the full length Tupac painting. This is the exact one that was turned into the print that's available right now for, looks like maybe 15 more minutes. It'll be up and available and then close forever. So this is a timed open edition, and I wanted to show the process of this. So yes, we do not own the rights of the Tupac music, so we can't play it on here, but we just found some music that hopefully would set the vibe. Josh, I found it actually, it's a really cool exercise to learn more about value. So the lights, the midtones, and the shadows. But I like the black and white. As much color as I throw around, as much as I do, definitely a fun process to do that black and white. So thanks for sharing that, Josh. Just keep working at it. Keep working at it. Jenny, she's doing amazing. She's my girlfriend, not my wife yet, but she's doing amazing. I'll take that. Only 10 minutes left to collect this print. You're watching the full-length version of the original painting that is used to create this print, this limited edition. And again, thank you to everyone who's collected it. If you're watching this right now and you collected it, just let me know in the comments so that I can throw it on the screen and just thank you in front of everyone. So no, thank you for that. Also, let's see. Yeah, Fretwood Mac. Yet. Also, so Josh, he said, do you use references as you draw or before you draw? So no, I don't have any picture references nearby. What I do is I study and prepare as much as I can before I do this painting or any other painting. So a lot of it now is just going with the flow, and hopefully, you know, just remembering the references that I studied beforehand. But, you know, before I will kind of piece together different images, like the photo of the person, different icons that are featured here, the palm trees and the microphone, but it's just a lot of studying. So it would be easier if I had a reference photo nearby. It's just not as fun. And I feel like I do get this, I feel like it becomes what it is because I'm not looking at something to make it look like that. So anyways, Josh, thanks for the question. Appreciate it. And anyone else who has questions, we're gonna wrap this up when the print drop is done. We're gonna wrap up the live stream as well. So any of the last questions, feel free to get them in. And thank you to everyone who has collected this limited edition, actually timed open edition Tupac print. Less than 10 minutes left on this one. I should ask you all this. What prints would you want to see in the future? What have I not done yet that you would want me to do? So what is there a hip hop icon, a rock icon, an inspirational icon? You let me know down below in the chat and let me know what icon should I paint next and possibly come out with a print of it. So you let me know below in the chat, and you never know. I know I got asked to do this Tupac quite a bit, so it brings us here today. Now we're finally dropping it. So let me know, what should I paint next? Okay, Josh, I just Googled Miles Morales, and it's Spider-Man but the animated one. That would be dope. I like that idea. I like where your head's at, Josh. I'm gonna throw it on the screen. I was like, who's Miles Morales? That would be dope. So it's the Spider-Man from Into the Spider-Verse, something like that. Very cool. Also, Jenny suggesting that I do a Dr. Dre, which I haven't done either. So we got time, you know, we're just taking our time with these, but for now we're just enjoying the Tupac that dropped today. By the way, shout out to Jenny and Josh for lighting up the chat. Thank you. At least we're just hanging out today. You know, even if no one else is joining this chat, it's just us three hanging out. So whatever's on your mind, let's just enjoy our time together. Yes, thank you, Jenny. Appreciate it. Greco coming in with the suggestion, Nelson Mandela. Yeah, I've painted it many times, but I haven't done the print, so I'll have to keep that in mind for sure. Also, Jenny Holtz, Chadwick Boseman makes me cry every time. That's also a very moving one. Just a heads up, everyone, only 5 minutes left to collect this print. This is the original being created right now, but the print, once it's done, it's gone. Edition closed forever. I priced this one at $50 for the print. However many sell, I believe we're only about 50 units in right now. So within the hour, almost an hour, it's been about 50 units. I have to refresh to find out, but again, thank you to everyone who has collected this. It started at 3 p.m. I'm only making these available for 5 more minutes, and thank you guys. Yes, Jenny, 5 minutes. There we go. Here's the close-ups of this painting. As soon as this is done, we're gonna wrap up this live stream. I'm gonna do some shout-outs. I wanna know where you're watching this from. Thank you to everyone who's just on this live, whatever platform, YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and even when it's done, please share these live streams. That's the best way to support these. So take one last look. All right, that is, you know, we're about to wrap this up. We only have 4 minutes left for this drop, so it ends. So even if it's in someone's shopping cart, it'll go off. So we have it up right there, GaribaldiArts.com/shop. Get in there right now before it is gone forever. In the meantime, thank you to everyone who collected during this live stream, and I don't know. I enjoy doing this. I love just connecting with you guys. I love seeing the comments that you guys have. Yes, Jenny, only move your comment up right there. Only 4 minutes left on this one. So in the meantime, just some stuff that's coming up in the next coming weeks. I'm actually excited. Tomorrow, I'm traveling for one of my first official shows in a long time. I'll be heading to Philadelphia for a show this weekend. It's a private event, and hopefully we'll be doing some more public events as the year goes on, which I'll keep you posted about those. But I'm just excited to be, you know, getting back to doing live shows. You know, I feel like I worked my whole life to be able to do that, and then, you know, 2020 came and I gave me a much needed break, but also it just made me appreciate how much we've done to this point by bringing performance painting to pop culture in this way. So I'm excited to get back to it. So All right. So, and Josh said, I would love to, but I just bought an art program. No worries. It's all good, Josh. I appreciate you just hanging out with me today. You and Josh and Jenny just kept those comments, the chat going on YouTube. And yes, 3 minutes left, and then it is done forever. So we're gonna update that soon. I'm gonna pull up and see how many prints we're in. So, and also those of you who can hear me on Instagram, we're gonna wrap up this live stream there as well. But right now I'm going to only got like 2 minutes left. And so Jenny said, I've got the Hope and Justice print, also one of my favorites. Thank you for collecting that one. And we're gonna get into this. We're gonna close this out soon. Just 2 more minutes left. This Tupac print. All right, I'm trying to update it. I'm doing everything today. I'm running the live stream and I'm running the store as well. So all I gotta do is press update and it is done. It is done. Hopefully we can do another live stream next week, whether we have a print drop or not. We will be getting back to doing the live streams where I'm going to be painting for you live on here. Today we just broadcasted the full-length version of the Tupac print. Yeah, Jenny with the countdown. 1 minute left. Yes, congratulations to everyone. Thank you to everyone who got this, and we're going to count this down right at 4 p.m. We're going to take it down. It's done. So everyone that collected, I appreciate you. Thank you. You know, I want to make this not only the art process entertaining, I also want to make the collecting process entertaining and engaging for you all as well. All right, there we go. It's done. So it should be down now. It's just updated. Hopefully someone got snuck in their last minute one. So these prints are done, and when I sign them, they'll be signed to the edition. Let me take that down because it's not available anymore. That's it. When I hand sign these, they'll be numbered. So the amount that's sold during this hour, that is the size of the edition. You'll also get a certificate that says that as well. So those of you that collected. Next week, hopefully we'll be able to do another live stream. But we're going to get back to live streams where I'm painting for you live. Today, we're just broadcasting, but next week, hopefully we'll get back to that. In the meantime, if you haven't already signed up for my text list, let me actually put it on the screen right now. The number, if you haven't already signed up for this, you're going to want to send me a text to 916. Fix that. It's 916-866-8101. Get on this list because you get a heads up for, let me just fix this. You get a heads up for any limited edition prints that maybe there's only like a handful available. I also do giveaways as well to my text list. So when you sign up, you know, you always get like the first dibs on everything. You can't wait for the algorithm on Instagram or Twitter to bring it to you. The text goes straight to you, and you just get that exclusive access. So before we wrap this up, be sure to send me a text to that number, 916-866-8101, and it does work for international numbers. I believe we haven't had any issues with that. So so Josh said, what do I text you? You know what, Josh, just say, you can text me anything, but just say I was on your live stream, and I'll remember you, and I'm going to text you back right after this. So we're going to wrap this live stream. Again, thank you to everyone who watched the full-length Tupac portrait come to life. Those of you watching it later, I'm sorry you couldn't collect, but those of you who did collect that print, here it is. Thank you. And then those will be going out next week after I sign them. All right, I'm going to sign off. Love you guys. Have an amazing weekend ahead. I'll be in Philadelphia performing at a private events and hopefully some public events coming up soon. Love y'all. Peace.